Hello everyone and welcome back to A Paint a Day with me, Shivy. And today's paint a day is called Abstract Primary. Now I hope you have everything that you need. We're going to start off with an A4 white piece of paper or card, and we're going to start off with only 3 colours today, and they are red, blue and yellow, and they are known as the primary colours. And that means they can't be mixed with any other colour to make them. Isn't that amazing? Right, so we're going to do quite a few techniques today. It's abstract art, so anything goes. I am going to start off by showing you the tape technique. So if you get some tape, preferably something that's quite thick and doesn't stick too well. If it's too sticky, give it a little tap on your lap so it picks up some of that fur. Now we're going to place the tape across our paper, just like this, in any shape or pattern that you want. And we want to cross over the tape so it creates patterns on the paper. And the last one. There. So now that we have our tape down, we are going to colour in our shapes. So I'm actually going to start off with just using blue. However, you can use whatever colour you want, as long as it's either blue, red or yellow. So I'm going to use blue, and I'm just going to paint going from the outside into my shape. How are you all doing today? I hope you're well. So that's it, just colour in. And I think I'll do them all blue actually. You don't have to, you can use whatever colours you like. Just like that. How are we getting on? Good? So one thing about using tape is that you don't have to worry about going all over the lines, because it's still going to come out really neat. Right, now that we've completed our tape area, we're going to move on to the next item, which is the sponge. And I'm going to use red. So all you have to do is dip your sponge into your paint, get a lot on there, press it down, just like that. And then we're going to make some nice splodges all over our paper. Now, again, you can do this wherever you want. So that's it, just sponge it on, get a bit more red. Now you can make it fadey, so you don't have to put so much in certain places. So if I just dab mine on, some areas can be thicker than others. So I think I'm going to leave it there. Fantastic. So now that we've done that, we're going to move on to the plastic bag method. Now with the plastic bag method, you want to make sure that your bag is all nice and scrunched up, ready to go. So for this colour, I'm going to mix red and blue. Now can anyone tell me what colour that makes? Red and blue. I can't hear you. What's that? Purple! That's right, it makes purple. So you mix your red and blue together to make purple. And you want quite a lot of this paint because the bag actually takes up a lot. So you need quite a bit of the paint mixed and ready. So now that I've got that mixed and ready, I'm going to get my bag. Remember, scrunch it up nice and tight. Let's move my pencil and dip it in your paint like that. And then you're just going to splodge it all over your paper. You can also do a twisting motion to get some nice circles. And now I'm going to go over into my blue a little bit. How are we getting on? Are you enjoying this? I am. Fantastic. So now we've finished with our bag and we're going to leave it to dry for 5 minutes. Welcome back. So your paper should be a little bit more dry and I'm just going to show you how far I've got with mine. So now you should have a toilet roll. Yes, a toilet roll. We can make lovely circles with this toilet roll. So we're going to use the bottom end and we're going to, before we do that, we're going to mix our paint. Now our paint this time, I think I'm going to make green. Now can anyone tell me what 2 colours would I mix together out of the primary colours to make green? I'll give you a couple of seconds to think about it. It's the colour of the sun, which is yellow, that's right. And we're going to mix it with blue. Blue and yellow make green. So if you get some yellow on your paper plate and you add a little tap of blue and mix that in and you should get green. So once you've got your green, make sure that it's quite wide on your paper plate so your toilet roll can fit lovely on there. Just like this. And you're going to dip your toilet roll into your paint. Like that. And now you're going to tap it wherever you want. So I'm going to put some circles on my blue. Maybe a circle up here on the red. I think I'm going to do a couple more. Just like that. Gosh, we're going really fast on this one today, aren't we? Now, we've got 2 more methods to do. The next one is what we've been using for most of our painter days, is the paintbrush. This time I'm going to get my medium-sized brush and I'm going to use some yellow, just as it is. And with the yellow, I'm just going to do different brush strokes. So I might do some flicks, I might do some dots. Whatever you want to do with your brush, you can do it. So like I said, I'm going to do some circles, half a circle maybe. And a few more dots. Now, once you are happy with that, you want to let your painting dry for another 5 minutes. Okay, guys, so lastly, this is going to be my favourite part. It might be yours, it might not. But let your parents know or your guardian that you're about to do this step because they need to help you. So you're going to get your hand. So whichever hand you do not write with, you want to put it up and give me a wave. And wave to all the other children and parents out there. Nice to see you today. So you're going to get your hand. And we're going to go back to basics. So I'm going to start off with yellow. And we want to do an up and down. Can you see that? Up and down motion. Just the front of our hand, not the back. I'm going to do my first index finger and thumb. Now this technique is called hand painting. And you really want to make sure you do this, and as soon as you've finished, wash your hands. So it should look like that. Next, I'm going to use some red. So the red is going to go directly in the centre, all the way up to the middle finger and your ring finger, the one next to it. Oh, I love the feel of paint. Do you? It feels all slippery and slimy. There we go. Might want to do down to your wrist there, like that. Lastly is the blue. So dry your brush off a little bit, get your blue and do it on the outside of the red. Now I'm doing it very safely by doing this, but there is the other option of just dipping your hand straight into the plate. Lovely jubbly. So your hand should look like this. Right, think about where you want to place your hand. Now this is the last part before we peel off the sellotape. And this is basically your signature, like we did in the first A Paint a Day. I think I'm going to do two if I can. And I'm going to start off by putting it near the blue, like that. Give it a good press down, use your other hand to squish it down. And slowly peel off. And I still have some more paint, so I'm going to do some on the red. Like that. Squish it down. Squish all those fingers down. Make sure all the paint is off. And slowly peel your hand off the paper. Now that's it, guys. Now I'm going to wash my hands and we'll be back to peel off the tape. Welcome back, guys. Are your hands all clean? Great. Now it's the exciting part. We're going to peel off all that tape that we had pasted down on our paper. So if we think about it, we're going to go in the reverse order that we put them on, or just peel it off altogether. It's up to you. So I'm going to take off my first one nice and slowly. Ooh, like that. And then I'm going to take off my next one. Like that. My third one. Wow. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to show you mine. Let's have a look at yours. Absolutely wonderful. So that is it, guys. That is your last A Paint a Day with me, Shivy. I hope you really enjoyed this week. I would love to see a picture of your paintings. If you would like to ask your parents or guardian to take a photo and send it to me at Shivy Time TV on Instagram. Like, comment, share and subscribe. Until next time on Shivy Time TV. Take care. Bye.